Ventura Highway, America, and this is Dewey's rhythm guitar part, of course. The two chords that are in the introduction and go through the whole of the verse are a G6 to a D major 7. And G6, I think he's playing it, you know, the barred E, the barred G chord like that with the bar of the 3rd fret and the E shape in front of the bar. I think he's playing that shape but without the bar. So I would play that with fingers, index, middle, ring like that. I've got the thumb muting the 6th string there. So because you've got the open 1st string, it turns a G chord into a G6. Yeah? Now without a bass player, you may prefer to get the low G in there, in which case you'll need to get the 6th string 3rd fret as well, either hooking the thumb somehow or playing it like the barred G but open 1st and 2nd strings. That will be fine too, but I think he's actually playing it like that. Let's just deal with the other chord before we get into the strumming pattern. The 2nd chord, D major 7, is a bar of the top 3 strings at the 2nd fret. There's 2 bars of each chord, and Dewey likes to follow kind of pretty precise strum patterns when he plays. The key to getting this sounding right is to strum rapid 16th notes in the right hand, so keep that right wrist really loose and free. You're going to be strumming at this kind of speed. Digga 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 digga. Oh, you're often missing the strings, but the right hand's moving at that kind of speed. So you see the right hand needs to stay really loose at the wrist. Okay, around that what he's actually strumming seems to be down, 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 up, down, 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 down. But accents are important here. Accent the 1st beat, and then the and of 3 and of 4. So 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and. That final and of 4 probably will be a bit more blurred because you'll be moving to the next chord shape. But slowly. So the accents are really important in there. And at speed. And much more important than slavishly following that strum pattern is to get that 16th note feel out of the right hand and try and get the accent on the 1st down strum and those final and of 3 and of 4. Otherwise it doesn't matter what little dabs and touches you do around that, that's all part of the organic feel of strumming it. D major 7, same pattern. As I'm playing that, I'm feeling, of course, something that I do instinctively and naturally, which is after the accented strums, I relax the chord shape just to get a slight sense of cutting off or muting those chords. So the first one rings, then there's a mute. And after the 2 big ones on the and of 3 and of 4, I'm relaxing the chord shape. Same with the D major 7. It's a bit more unnatural when you play it that slowly, but at speed you feel that that's adding to the kind of groove of the strum pattern. At that point, any sense of feeling a strum pattern or counting what you're playing is gone. You're just in the groove. Now the whole verse is like that. Chewing a piece of grass, walking down the road. Yeah, you get the idea. A bit high for me to sing, but you get the idea. First lead part to Ventura Highway. This is the first thing you hear on the record, the 2 lead parts combined. And this is what we're doing coming in. We're heading in towards a G6 chord. And the lead part is starting on the 1st string at the 5th fret. We're going to pick it, hammer to 7, pull off back to 5. Then down to the 2nd string, pick 7. Now at the second string, pick 5, hammer 7, pull off 5. The second lead part to Ventura Highway is simply playing a harmony part underneath the first lead guitar part.